I think my favorite transformational stories are about the ones who come in while they're physically hurt or sick or hurting and have pain and things, and that's what they think they're coming to us for, right? They come in and what's really making them sick and hurting or a big part of it is that they're spiritually lost, or they have emotional issues that are affecting their physical health. And as they start to come in, and sometimes we don't even need to talk to them, we don't even need to know the details, right? We don't even need to necessarily know that at first, because most people don't come in and say, yeah, Dr. Josh, I'm spiritually lost, I don't know who Jesus is, and I've got these emotional issues and my marriage is falling apart and my back hurts, right? That's not how it goes, right? Typically, when they come in, it's just about the aches and pains. But as they start to come into our office week after week and time and time again, they get to see people who are always smiling at them, who are there to serve them, who will do anything for them, who will pray for them. And of course, we lay hands on them and we adjust them, but they hear the encouraging music that's in our office, and it's amazing. You start to see their eyes start to light up each time, a little bit brighter and a little bit brighter. And eventually they come in, they say, yeah, my back feels better, doc, or this pain that I had is doing better. But then we start to hear like the side stories, like, but I'm able to play with my kids more, and my marriage is doing so much better, and I started going to church this week, and it's while we don't, my team and myself, we don't take credit for all those things in life, because we're not that good, come on. But I think it's those little things when we start to see even a little glimmer of light in a dark world, just how that can my favorite transformational story was room number 2, right? That we have people that come in. We have people that come in the office and sometimes they're experiencing sleeplessness and headaches and achiness all over their body because they are under such stress. And so this girl came in and she had been a patient with us for a period of time, but something was different. And she came in and I said, hey, how are you today? That kind of my opening line most of the time. And she just lost it, right? She didn't, just sobbing and not able to speak. And I could just tell there's something more than just being in physical pain. She just told me, she's like, I'm just so anxious and so stressed. Like, I don't even know what's going on. And of course we could have told her all these things that she needed to take and do. But I just sensed that there was something else going on. And so I said, you know what? I think today we're going to adjust you, but I think we're just going to pray for you, right? And so we just laid hands on her and prayed for her, something that we do not uncommonly in our office, right? It's a big part of our practice, that we think the body as a whole, physically, mentally, chemically, and spiritually, right? Something that I think is left out too often in health. So we lay hands on this patient and we prayed for her. And I could tell she started to relax. But I had asked her this question that most chiropractors probably won't ask her, and I said, have you ever had like a personal relationship with Jesus? And you can tell she was like, well, no, I've heard about that. I've been to church. But I said, well, listen, like, I think honestly that what you need is peace. Like, I can give you an adjustment, and we could send you to a doctor and get maybe some medication to help anxiety and things. But I think what you need is peace in your life. And she said she agreed. I said, well, the peace that I think you need isn't something that we can just give you. It's the peace that surpasses all of our human understanding, right? All the things in life that are stressful and cause us to be anxious, that's our understanding. But there's peace that you can have that surpasses all that we understand here on this earth. And that only comes from knowing Jesus as your personal Savior. So that led to a conversation where she was actually accepted Christ as her own personal Savior right there in adjusting room number 2. So we rejoiced together, and my team is my whole chiropractic team is so awesome that we get to a lot of times join patients in a room together and pray with them together as a team, right? it's a powerful thing, and I think probably a very uncommon thing to have a whole team in an office who is so on board like that, and so close that we can do that. But we got to rejoice with this girl and laugh with her and smile with her. And so from the way that she walked into the office that day to the way that she left, physically, like outwardly, you could tell, like she was like smiling and happy and tearful, but in a good way rather than being stressed out and anxious and just lost and hopeless. And on a spiritual level, she walked in dead and walked out in newness of life. It's pretty amazing.